Is there a different sense, Cannon, this week because it is conference opener time and this is the real deal? This is what you guys play for?
Yeah, you definitely have a different type of focus going in this week. It's conference play, like you said, and this is when our route to trying to get to a conference championship and all that starts. So SMU's a good opponent, so we're preparing hard. I mean, like we do every week, but yeah, conference play is a little bit different.
You guys went to defensive coordinators last week, and to a man after the game, you guys talked about how it was really fun out there, and no disrespect to Coach Hobson, but it looks like, even though you want those numbers to get even better, what was the difference this past week and has you excited for down the road?
I think Coach Scott and Coach DeBose did a real good job in a tough situation. I mean, we didn't have much time to adjust, and I thought they stepped in and did a really good job. I think we simplified a few things here and there, try to get some guys playing faster, not thinking quite as much, and just playing football and reacting to what they see. And I think that helped in some areas.
Talk about that, because unless you're out on the field, maybe you really can't tell the difference of simplifying actually makes it easier because you guys just go out and play football instead of trying to react as much. You're just going out and doing your thing.
Right. Yeah. I mean, sometimes if a game plan can get a little tough for some guys, just so many checks and so many adjustments to different things the offense is trying to do, it can get confusing at times for some guys, and may cause them to react a little slower just because they're trying to process so much. I think once you can kind of condense that and simplify that, some guys we can react a little faster, play a little faster, not really second guessing yourself quite as much.
Coach Porter said yesterday that he wouldn't want to be a secondary guy or a defensive coach this week because it's not an easy opener with the high-flying ponies coming in of June Jones. Just talk about how difficult it is to get yourself ready defensively for a team that does a lot of things really well. They do have an explosive offense. I mean, June Jones is known for that type of offense. It's going to try to put up big numbers and move fast pace and really chuck the ball around. They got some good players, looking at them on film, and, they're solid. They got, good running back and they got a good, passing game. Obviously, I think they threw it 51 times last game. And, but as a secondary, I mean, that's what we're kind of there for, you know what I mean? We got to be able to defend the pass, and, I'm sure they're going to test us and all that, but we're preparing for them and trying to get ready for this game. They do put the ball up a lot, but as a guy who used to play offense throwing the ball, the more times you put it up, the more opportunity you get the defense to make a big play. You
Absolutely.
guys had 3 turnovers last week. Does that get you motivated that even though we're playing a high-flying offense, that ups our chances of making big plays defensively?
Oh, absolutely does. I mean, the more times they put the ball in the air, there's more times, I've always thought about it, like this. There's 3 things that can happen when you throw the ball. It can be a completion, incomplete, or interception, you know what I mean? And 2 of those things are bad for the offense, and only one of them is good for them. So more times they put the ball up in the air, like you said, more opportunities we have to intercept and make big plays and really get things, going in our direction.
There were guys that have said, even from the first game through the difficulty of Arkansas State, the theme has been the same. This is about conference play, and we're still geared up to a division title, a conference championship, playing in the Liberty Bowl. There's a lot of fans out there that might not believe that it's just talk. What's in the locker room, the believability that you guys can get this thing together and roll?
I think, I mean, the locker room's been great. I mean, even, with the tough first, 2 weeks, I think, nobody's, tried to give up or give in. I mean, everybody's been coming out every day just as hard, working hard. And, I think you ask any guy in there, they definitely believe, we have a shot to go to a conference championship. And, I think the morale has been great, all things considered.